Let's get this grand final started, Remo. Best of 5, the only best of 5 in this entire tournament. We will crown a new champion after a back-to-back win by Lin. He couldn't get the three-peat thanks to LawLiet, so it's a Korean Night Elf mirror. We had 4 Koreans in the final 4, and the Night Elves prevail. This is match number 1 on Northern Isles between him, the greatest player of all time, more than $500,000 prize money here to his chest. And he's up against his protege. It was always Moon and Remind, the Korean Night Elves, but around 2015, LawLiet took the spot after being coached a little by Remind in the past. So, the winner of CC Masters 3, coming from Korea, is gonna be a Night Elf. But is it be the old guard, the legend Moon? Or is it LawLiet, the master of the Warden? The Warden won't help him in this grand final, but everything else will. We won't take it away.
What are we going to be seeing here? What is the meta? There's a lot of options nowadays in Night of Mirror. One in the past was only Bear Mirror for a long time, now is much more diverse. Starts with the first heroes. Podem is very trendy nowadays. And we do have Podem for LawLiet, but not for Moon, who normally, it seems like, always makes use of the Podem when there is an option to play her. But here we see it's happening differently. LawLiet with the Priestess of the Moon, and that means most likely Huntresses, most likely Expansion. But there have been other strats as well. For example, yesterday in the game versus Colorful, Moon played a Podem and on Concealed Hill. Didn't tech, stayed on tier 1, didn't expand either. He just at some point pushed into Colorful's main with 70 supply mass tier 1. Hunt Archer's Graves. And he won that game.
Moon, just a phenomenon. Even with 33 years of age. He doesn't slow down at all. 21 supply trick by LawLiet, who's scouting things out. Doesn't see Podem here. That might give him an indicator already. Demon Hunter is creeping at the Flash Eater, so 2 spots at the same time. Podem with Aura first, not without Steering Arrow, probably not going for some steals. Hunter's Hall coming, no super early tech for him, but for Moon we do see that.
In the past, especially in Demon Mirror, it seemed like Night Elves had a gentleman's agreement that the first camp was going to be left alone, so they oftentimes would go for greedy creep camps. Even on LR, we saw double merchant creeps from both sides oftentimes. And here, the greedy camp would be the Tuskar camp, but with the meta being possibly a lot more aggressive nowadays, and the Podem coming in to harass, it seems like Night Elves are playing a lot more, creeping a lot more conservatively now on the first camp. Demon Hunter trying to, though, still quickly get up to level 3. Has found some nice items here. Wand of Illusion, Gloves and Slippers.
Demon Hunter is quite low and the Archer is ensnared. That could be a good opening for LawLiet. Moon saves the Archer, but... oh, does he? Shadow Melt. Oh, that Archer disjointed this arrow. Ooh, but there is reveal, and that's first blood in the grand final.
Yeah, couldn't save that Archer. Reveal was always there, but made it a little bit more expensive, at least Moon did. Archer numbers, very important when playing against Podem. The Podem will be accompanied by hunts, most likely, and that is what we're seeing here. You need to make sure you have a decent amount of archers to bring enough firepower against the huntresses, and need to make sure you don't get blindsided, creepjacked, flanked, and lose those archers. So what Moon is doing right now, moving out somewhat far from the main with the archers who try to creep, that's dangerous. You must know, I guess, LawLiet doesn't have many hunts yet, but of course more and more hunts will be coming.
And pressure by LawLiet. Mana burn, of course, only a little bit of damage. Prevents the sheep block. 4 archers to the life. Oh, speaking of blocks, this one looks kind of okay so far. Searing Arrow, great damage addition. Plus 10 on level 1. And the archer couldn't take a bath in the moon juice. And that's the second kill for LawLiet.
And LawLiet's Archer actually survived because Moon doesn't have a Wisp at the lab. Which seems like a mistake. Ah, now he does. Reveal came in right there and gets the return kill.
Is the Wisp by LawLiet upper left? Maybe used for Protector push? Tier 2 almost done for LawLiet as well. So he's not heavily committing. Like, DNA scene is doing most of the time in Night of Mirrors. No 40 supply push at all.
Here comes the next creep jack though, and that's a terrifying position for these archers. Big last hit for the demon.
Scroll the beast. Or reveal again. How much value from 2 dusts?
Oh, it's 2 more archers going down. And another one. That's
3!
5 archers dead.
That's
Normally against a bottom, that means GG.
That's almost level 3. No mana to burn, and the hunter's position is great. LawLiet on fire in this early game.
Yeah, this bottom strat seems to be working out very well. Double Ancient of Lore coming. The Dryad transition will be coming in. Oh, but here comes the Naga now for Moon. Able to force the TP.
At least he got that. With so much experience. Both items are quite good. Scroll the Beast, of course, loses its value, so he sells it. But Gloves and Slippers is nice. Circlet and Slippers is nice for the bottom as well. Helped in getting these last hits. If this goes to Bear Mirror, LawLiet is stuck with the bottom. Is Moon abusing that?
Yeah, I think Moon will be wanting to go to Bears here at some point, and LawLiet, then normally the Dryad player would be trying to mass with expansion and mass Dryads. But we see no Expo yet. We also see no tech by Moon yet.
Lost +9 for
Oh,
Moon.
wow.
A big camp for LawLiet. This is, of course, like creeping with 4 Huns and the 2 heroes is so easy.
Oh, and the heal wards.
And the heal ward
is the best item by far.
lost his TP earlier, so gotta be careful with that. Has a lot of gold. But yeah, he can just creep everything. Ultimate map control for LawLiet.
Yeah, especially when you get the next 2 Dryads, which are coming very, very soon. Quathalas boots. Not too bad for the bottom.
Plus 18. Plus Searing Arrow, so plus 28. Moon not teching. Of course, on the other side, like Bear Mirror would be great against the bottom in general, but fighting a Dryad Mirror versus Moon, isn't that one of the scariest things in all of Warcraft?
Yeah, absolutely. Moon's Dryad control is insane. We've seen this countless times. And for that reason, perhaps he is not even going tier 3. Just more and more and more and more Dryads.
But LawLiet is on the way to 2-0 attack upgrades, plus the level 2 True-Shot Aura. This is a hell of a lot of damage. Threatening a creep jack, a little too late. Heal ward in the back. Archer kill, level 2 for the Naga. Counter kill by LawLiet. Damage seems to be too much for Moon. He can't save his Dryads. The focus fire is insane.
Yeah. LawLiet has the way stronger army here, and Moon, perhaps with a bit of miscalculation, thought he could do a lot here with the creep jack, but he's getting punished hard. Of course, the early game was already very painful for Moon, and now he's suffering more. Losing every single one of his Dryads here.
Well, both are, kind of. Going for the bottom now. Dryad arrow. Oh my god. The damage of the bottom. Every Searing Arrow is 20 damage, so plus 39. Searing Arrow, man.
Pretty good damage right there. Naga's coming back from the main, so now double slow with the Dryad and the Cold Arrow.
That was probably Moon's roughest Dryad fight in years.
Yeah, normally he oftentimes out micros the opponent, but LawLiet, he had a good amount of Dryads there himself. He had Huntresses still in front to block, and of course the strong bottom in the back.
Yeah. Thank you, Axel I Quit for the 713 sub. Kek W! And Peacemaker, thank you for the sub as well.
It's wonderful, Neo, to see you having embraced the Kelk W's.
You know, I learned.
We did it, chat. We did it. It was a rough road, but finally, Neo became a memer, just like the rest of us.
Alright, here we go again. Dryad battle. All this extra damage. Double level up. And now Moon's Dryad micro seems to be better. He adjusted a little to it. Demon Hunter! TP out last second. Can he get this Huntress kill? Side stepping? Of course. And saving the Dryad with the 0 HP.
Can't heal it up though. Moon just completely dry.
And LawLiet has the export.
Moon under pressure. He basically has to win big with the next fight. Invul in the shop, but also a very big deal, by the way. Alright, we go in again. Demon tanking in the front. There's no staff to save him, by the way. Moon! This Demon Hunter!
No searing arrow here, but the cold arrow, that was the searing arrow! Sealing the fate of this Demon Hunter. Save just a moment before with that TP, but nothing to save him in the next fight. The bottom is inches away from level 5.
That's gonna be so much more damage. 2-0 on the Dryads, plus 3 levels of True Shot. There should be absolutely no way that Moon can win this game.
How many times was that said by casters in the history of Warcraft 3? And then it turned around.
Yeah. I guess right now, LawLiet still has a very small army. Only 4 Dryads. If he can hold on to this expansion and produce 2 more minutes or so, it's going to be looking much better. And of course, Dryads, not so much damage against buildings.
Okay. Maybe the last strong moment for the 5th race. Dryads take quite some damage. Dryad control was good. Oh, heal scroll, realizing he can keep this Dryad in. Look at it!
No way.
Unbelievable. Level 5 bottom now. Okay, Moon is losing a lot as well. Moon is losing a hell of a lot as well.
Bottom is actually surprisingly tanky with all these edgy armor items.
Yeah. Demon Hunter kills 5. Man, it's a slaughter here on Northern Isles. But again, how to save the Demon Hunter? No answer. Searing arrow, zap! And that must be it. That is it! 1-0 for LawLiet. Already a better result for him compared to the WGL May qualifier. And he out-dryaded Moon.
Yeah. And we saw here how strong the bottom can be in the Night of Mirror. But still, not a bad game by Moon. Yes, he lost, and there were some mistakes with the archers in the early, exposing them so much.
Yeah.
But normally, when you lose 5 archers in the early game against bottom hunts, you're just dead to rights. But Moon stayed alive. Moon made it a close game, and Moon gave LawLiet a run for his money.
Sick.
So these two are very evenly matched. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot more Portents here throughout this best of 5.
This will be a sick Night of Mirror. I'm looking forward to this. And a wonderful, wonderful purchase by Just Thank You. He is a German thank you message, but I'm trying to simultaneously, like while reading, translate. Thank you very much for your efforts and your engagement for the Warcraft scene. I'm watching with my father really every day in every event, and we enjoy our shared love for Warcraft. And that's only possible thanks to you. Thanks a lot. They ordered some merch here to wear it together, I think. That's really cool. Back to Warcraft, uniting families even.
That's amazing.
Your father must be an awesome dude.
That's super sweet, man. By the way, when that merch lands, please send us a picture on Twitter.
Yeah.
We'd love to see the family united.
Absolutely, yeah. Or on Facebook, or send us a mail, or contact me on Discord. All the channels are open, so we don't block any private messages. I'm not responding to all of them due to time, but I read everything. So, yeah, this is really awesome.
Super cool. Thank you, guys. We did get the maps now, by the way.
Oh.
So LR vetoed by Moon and
wait, you're too fast. There's a lot of clicking for me. I'm not the youngest anymore. Okay, so banned maps.
Moon vetoed LR, LawLiet
Yes.
vetoed Terranas. Moon
Yes.
chooses Echo and Concealed.
Yeah.
LawLiet chooses AZ and TM.
Damn great. That was the perfect speed for me to choose. So we got this now. Shoop. And the 1-0 lead for LawLiet, of course. Looks like we're going into this map too with the lead for the underdog, I think. Man, this would be an insane elo boost if he defeats Lin and Moon on the same day.
Oh, yeah. True. He should be then top 3 at the very least.
He's top 4 now.
LawLiet rank 1 elo. That has never happened before.
True, we had Lin, we had Moon, we had Infi, we had Happy for a long time.
Yeah, TH and Infi with their relative inactivity have dropped down a little bit.
We will see them tomorrow, though, in the Rogue Warriors Clan War versus the Lao Pao Esports Club.
That's gonna be so good, dude. Seeing those two try hard, always amazing.
And we go into the game. Let's see how Moon can deal with being a map down. Without a shadow of a doubt, the best Night Elves in the world. What did they bring to the table here on Echo Isles?
I was quite surprised on our first map on Northern to see that it was Moon going with the Demon and LawLiet with the Potom. I've seen Moon in quite a few Night of Mirrors recently, and if, as I said earlier, if there's an option to play Potom, normally Moon does play the Potom. But that was not the case on map 1. We see deviation as well in builds here on Echo Isles, our second map. Moon going for the safe camp at the green, and LawLiet taking a bit of a risk.
Yes.
Going to the Merc camp.
Must mean Warden, right?
Maybe Beastmaster first.
Dude, if he plays Warden now, I'm going so mad. I'm starting some fireworks here. Like Pistol Pete and Bugs Bunny, you know?
It would be quite the sight, but...
No way!
Are you kidding me?
I was, but this is freaking real right now. I, of course, knew it.
No.
What the fuck?
We've never seen her in Night of Mirror before.
Like, not in serious games. Not in important games. There's $2,000 on the line here. And so much prestige.
Against Human, of course, she's amazing. Against Undead, if LawLiet plays her, she can also work. Against Orc, even, very rarely. Sometimes on Terranos stand or something. But in Mirror?
This is my best read of all time. I mean, he can bully the Potom hard. Right?
It's a big gamble. If Moon is playing Demon Hunter, this game is instantly over.
Yeah, but it's not. He doesn't know. He missed the scout. Sees it. Oh, he's not using the Wisp here.
Warden in Night of Mirror. If he wins this game.
Ring of Region. Perfect item.
Yeah, it's really good. Wisp saw it now, and Moon must be like, are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, he lost. I think that what? Okay. Yeah, let's have fun. I mean, claws for the Potom is nice. He was happy about that, but Shadow Strike, Ring of Region. Is he going for Blink? No. But what the hell?
If LawLiet just goes into Dryads and Shadow Strike, can't he like find pickoffs 24/7?
Yeah.
Potom is kind of a squish hero. Also.
The town is
Swoop.
under siege.
That's the Potom gone. Shadow
Is he gonna
Strike.
TP? Has to TP, right? Oh, nighttime! Oh! Dude, he was about to throw it.
And that's pretty smart. How long is nighttime? Oh, forever.
Okay, what now?
Both can't creep. I mean, 4 mercs. Yeah, you can't go anywhere to buy dust.
If he wants to use a lot of time, he could bring his units up there, close the surround with the units, and then bring dust with a warden, but it seems like that's not even worth it. Lag, perhaps?
Not sure. Sorry about the screaming, by the way. It was too much for my limiter, apparently. Usually I have a filter on that. There's a little move. And bye. Put home? Or is it?
Dude. She has so much regen because it's nighttime.
Survives with 6.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, no kill. All the mana for the bottom gone. What the? Okay, Warden is kind of far away from 3.
Arve, thank you for the 6-month resub. Warden versus Bottom, dude. How cool, man. Mirror matches recently are so cool.
Like
Dreadlord versus Cryptlord, Warden versus Bottom.
Breakers versus Breakers. We see a lot more tier 3. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Do you think
Breakers?
Do you think any other Night Elf player would save the bottom? Would be able to save the bottom here?
No.
No, right? It seems so simple. It's just like clicking D or whatever the hotkey is. But this is the excellence of Moon.
Alright, the Warden is level 3. This is where she begins hitting her stride. And yeah, Archer kills could absolutely easily be claimed.
Kelly staff.
But Moon is going for Dryads. And what does a Warden do against Dryads then is the question.
I think it's just hero kill. All the freaking time focus on that bottom.
And in that case, it's very important to have saved this TP.
Double lures. What's she doing now?
Second hero time. What is this? Tinker, maybe? Panda. Panda. Demon second for Moon.
A
Makes
player's
sense.
forces are under attack.
Panda, like, doesn't it play into the weakness against Dryads?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's a double negative. That makes a plus, though.
We'll see about that. Have you ever tried to throw 2 coils onto a Spellbreaker?
Yeah, it says it's not possible.
Yeah.
There's no tier 3, so of course all the bonus experience is gone now anyway. What's LawLiet doing? He's going tier 1
Player's forces are under attack.
or yeah, tier 1 attack upgrade. I don't really know what's happening right now. This is
weird.
uncharted waters.
But honestly, the Warden so far not that impressive.
Nope. Moon played around it really well. Double claw on the bottom, by the way, could become a very, very strong hero down the road. Circlet,
Forces are under attack.
1 lore. He's playing just mass range, right? Tier 2. Archer's Dryads. Warden's not the bully she needs to be.
Could
The town is under siege.
LawLiet go tier 3 marksmanship? Because marksmanship archers normally do very well against Dryads. And if you want to beat marksmanship archers, you need like bears or something. But if there's bears, then you have the Panda and the Warden against them, which could be good. This is so
Player's
weird,
forces
man.
are under attack.
I think LawLiet needs like 1 good creep jack or like Warden focus to force a TP or 2 kills or something to get this little edge to be able to afford tier 3. And he didn't get any of it yet. He knows about the expo. He knows he has to do something. Panda's of course great against buildings. Is that why he picked it? It could have been a Tinker then as well. I don't know.
Yeah, Tinker's also kind of good against Riots. Because the Clockworks do damage against Riots.
Yeah. But also the Pocket Factory is sniped very easy. I don't know how many clockworks come out if it's focused.
But if it's well positioned and your opponent wastes time not killing Dryads while you're killing Dryads,
A town is under
it
siege.
can work. But
AP attempt again by LawLiet, but you
that
don't
would've
fool
been so
Moon.
good.
You don't fool Moon like that. Both are staying on tier 2 again. Moon at the shop, heal scroll.
A player's
Oh, it's so
forces are
important.
under attack.
He's gonna get the second one with the Invis Potion.
Yep. LawLiet is just a tiny bit too late. Wisps moving over. He's gonna try to end it in an AP push, but is that working?
Okay. Alright.
Tiny.
This Knight of Mirror is different from any that I have ever seen before.
Okay, has to burn through the Shadow Strikes immediately, otherwise gonna get burned. Flank is okay. Archers 2-0 upgrades, that's a lot. Demon Hunter bullied. Next Shadow Strike and he's gonna fall to the Warden. That's the hero kill he needed before level 3. Berserker is falling, but Moon already down to 45. Now it's Archers left against Dryads. Breath of Fire, of course, like relatively useless, but the Shadow Strike, double heal scroll already invested.
Is he doing this?
He's doing this.
Is he actually doing this?
He's actually doing this. Bottom close to 4. Right click. There's a TP. Has to use it to the main to heal up. So how much damage is there now against this expansion? Level 4. There's a Breath of Fire. Shop is coming up for clarities.
Warden, Panda, in Knight of Mirror, dude.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yep.
Takes a long time to take out this tree, though. Only piercing damage, pretty much. Moon going for his own. Reinforcements from the Merc camp. Breath of Fire.
Oh. Detonate now. And the shop isn't finished for potions. He has 170 gold. Moon with a big supply lead now.
I think LawLiet has to commit for this kill.
Is LawLiet expanding bottom right? Yes, he is. Gets the kill. Can TP out. He can just easily TP out. But he doesn't want to because he knows he's gonna get some more kills. Oh boy. This madman.
It's not over yet, though. More Dryads are coming from Moon. Potom is getting somewhat
Town is
close
under siege.
to 5. And the Demon is gonna get level 3 right here. That's a big level up for him.
Demon is back. No items. No.
Player's forces are under
Oh!
attack.
The Potom is found! Wait a minute. Shadow Strike? But not-
Shadow Melt. Down to 50%. Mana's very low. Potom cancelled the clarity. That was more important than her own HP, maybe. And Moon, this pendulum has to swing back right in LawLiet's face.
We need to be careful with his Potom position. Only 300 HP.
Yeah, so many archers again. Chat says anti-magic potion could help. Well, that's tier 3, my friend.
Yeah.
That is far away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, Parallel, for the tier 1 sub for 20 months already. Bottom level 4.5. Wisps are coming in. Engine of War position is great for faster reinforcements into that fight. More wisps. Just lots and lots of wisps. Can he burn the Demon Hunter before he burns the Warden? Level 4 Warden, by the way. Fan of Knives. Doesn't seem to make much sense, but maybe that's the spell that tips the scales when it comes to hero focus. And maybe LawLiet doesn't Moon doesn't expect it.
Nice little Shadow Melt ambush right there. Demon is certainly tanky.
Okay, that's the Warden without mana. Good block by Moon. No staff on LawLiet's side.
So crazy, right? In Europe, we see pretty much Bear Mirror all the time. And these two play Warden versus Podem.
Yeah. It's the first time in 15 years I see this. Moon at 56. Expo is almost up again.
LawLiet not breaking upkeep yet. That seems pretty greedy.
Greedy indeed.
Oh, he's going tier 3 as well. What the hell, LawLiet? How is he feeling so confident? How is he so sure that he needs no upkeep, that he's totally safe, and that he can easily go tier 3 right now?
The past couple of weeks, man, boosted his confidence apparently a lot, rightfully so.
And again, this cool Shadow Meld ambush would have been ready with a perfect concave for the approaching moon.
Warden could be level 5 here. Ah, levels the Demon Hunter as well.
Players' forces are under attack.
More experience for Panda and Warden as well.
Alright, Moon sees the main, sees tier 3 coming. Moon knows there's gonna be marksmanship soon.
Oh, double Ring of Regen on the Warden.
That's so good. Ring of Region also on the Demon Hunter.
Alright. Mountain Giant. Mountain Giant for LawLiet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's
He needs
no
a second
way.
lore though, doesn't he? To get these upgrades.
He needs one upgrade only, right?
True, but also wants to make more MGs, I suppose.
Yeah. 1,000 gold. Warden with Blink could be great for the shop. Invis Potion, Heal Scroll. Doesn't need the Invul. 10 seconds for the next Heal Scroll. Fan of Knives against these archers, actually kind of nice. But of course they have a Loon's Grace, so don't take full damage to that as well. Upgrades 0-0, but we have the attack thanks to True Shot. 2-0 for the archers, 0-0 for Dryads, going for defense upgrade last now. And the first MG is out. Will it arrive in time? Archers MGs. Foggy introduced this.
Tier 3 is finished. Can go for the Orb of Venom now. Can go for marksmanship now. And that should be queued right away. Yep.
Super Wells as well down the road. Hardened Skin queued.
If LawLiet micros his archers well, these Dryads for Moon are gonna die super fast.
Yeah. We'll take a look. Marksmanship halfway done. Second attack upgrade. First defense upgrade, sorry, for the archers as well. Not skipping on that one. There's another heal scroll.
Dude, Hardened Skin finishes now. MG is coming.
Marksmanship finish as well.
Heavy power spikes being hit. Moon is going bears. They don't survive long against marksmanship, let me tell you.
Nope. But he doesn't have time for MGs himself. Reju is kind of good. There's limited dispel. But the damage is so sick now. 25 average damage and there's pure mass. Both at 70. Taunt being used. Shadow Strike being used. And the Demon Hunter is out. With almost full mana on the Warden. MG grabs the stick. Breath of Fire is great against the repair. Can he just kill this tree and gets out?
Does have a TP. Certainly has lots of damage. And
Bye-bye.
certainly does get this kill.
Oh, quad kill on the Wisps as well with that Breath of Fire. Good usage of the mana. Now the Panda still has the potion. Got a heal score as well. Double heal score for LawLiet. Moon in the ropes.
He can't engage. It's too much damage. It's too much tankiness with the MGs.
Yeah, 2 now. They can, like, quad taunt. How can he break this? I think he just can't. With his back against the wall, kind of literally.
While going down, it's going to supply block Moon as well. And now should be a good time to fight for LawLiet. He can reproduce much easier.
Mountain Giant 50%. Is there a staff? I don't think so. So that one might fall. Breath of Fire again. Potion committed. Demon Hunter in trouble. Reju though. So good. Heal scroll number 1. Used bears. Okay, get 1 heal scroll himself. But the Demon Hunter is kind of stuck there. There's a staff. Soaking up a lot of damage. MG almost dead too.
Bears are sent out. Oh, the Warden in trouble. Uses the TP, not the invul. And look at those Dryads melting to the archers.
Yeah. Got the level 5 Panda. Moon at 58. 4-3 heroes. Still close to 5. Expo fell. And supply stuck. LawLiet not overcommitting. 1,300 gold. Investing immediately. More attack upgrades. Going bears himself now.
You could go bottom third. It would actually be really good for the aura and an orb carrier.
Yeah. He's level... Is he 5-5? Oh, he's 4-5.
I mean, if the
Ultimates
Panda
of-
ever gets to 6, of course. Or the Warden does. Okay, maybe you want to play
Yeah,
with
Soka
the
Vic-
ultimates in mind.
Does he even need them? He's not expanding a third time. This feels like LawLiet has omnivision. He is responding perfectly to everything.
Yeah, I haven't seen Moon getting so outplayed in Night of Mirror in a long time.
Really, right? This is insane. Waiting for heal scrolls. They're ready. There's no gold anymore.
And there's gonna be roar for these archers very, very soon.
This is a game for the history books. Moon losing a Night of Mirror against the Warden.
Do you think this is just this one pocket strat you can play one time, or is this actually a strategy that you can play even if your opponent Well, I mean, if you expect that he just plays Demon Hunter first, and then I guess the game is horrible. But
With the Potom being so standard recently, this might influence the matchup in a way that we see less Potom again.
LawLiet, man. Galaxy brain.
Yeah. Third attack upgrade.
Dude, with roar.
3-1 and
be
roar.
so sick.
Moon not willing to give this up though. Main gold mines, 1,000.
It is quite a few bears for Moon, but Drunken Knight's Breath of Fire is actually pretty good against bears.
Fan of knives. Oh, Warden play by LawLiet in the Night Elf base, playing this like he plays against Human to get up to level 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting burned, but okay.
1 XP away.
Unbelievable. He's going to 100 supply. Just kind of waiting for chimeras. For the ultimate humiliation.
Against Dryad's archers, perhaps not the best idea. But if he just throws 2 more MGs in here, you go up to 4 mountain giants, plus illusions. Yeah, exactly. What the hell is Moon supposed to do?
Oh my god. Well, if he can save him to the ultra late game, LawLiet is the one to mine out first. But I don't think Moon can survive until then.
Alright, where's that war? Must be like plus 8 of the archers or something.
Plus 7.
Oh my god, that's so much damage.
Yep. Okay, Moon, last stand. Shop is down at the bottom left already. Fan of Knives was quite nice, but 1 bear stab. Demon Hunter down to 50%, only has an invul. Same goes for the Panda. Does double heal scroll on that Panda, and Drunken Brawler makes it actually quite nice. Fan of Knives left. Oh my, this is so much damage. This is so much damage. Heal scroll used. That was only the first of 2. Moon's damage doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. He's wiping the floor with the greatest elf of all time with a Warden. Demon Hunter falls. GG. That game was historical. And a 2-0 lead for LawLiet. Warden, man. Remo's stunned.
I am.
Remo's absolutely nothing but stunned.
He actually defeated Moon with the Warden, man. What the hell? Nidals are gonna try to do this on ladder, and they're gonna notice, man, this is pretty damn hard. Only LawLiet.
Surreal. Surreal things are happening in the CC Masters Cup. What the hell?
Yeah, that's... Guys, in case you're not watching so often and aren't so familiar with Night of Mirror, what just happened?
Yeah,
That's kind of the same as if someone wins without playing a hero. This is so crazy. This has never happened before.
Just unbelievable in all regards, really. He's the master of the Warden, and all of a sudden he's bringing her into the Night of Mirror.
That's so crazy, man. Should be very map specific, though. Should be a very rare sight.
Yeah, next map is Concealed Hill. But Moon's first map choice is already gone. This is his last refuge, kind of.
Yeah.
And
Series
LawLiet
not over, though.
LawLiet has what's left?
AZ and TM.
Yeah.
Moon has beaten LawLiet 3-0 before, so the reverse sweep is absolutely possible.
Yeah. But LawLiet seems really, really strong today. First map against Lin, not so much, but boy, did he pick up pace.
On Concealed Hill, strategies should look very different. Podem Hunts is so strong on this map, I feel like there's almost no way around it. So this might turn into a mirror. Podem Hunts mirror.
Thank you, Louis DTG, for the Prime sub. Louis. Well, if Moon reverse sweeps this this delays the Western qualifier for quite a bit.
True, but it would be a worthy delay.
Yeah. Really, really rare to see so much suspense and so much joy in chat throughout a Night of Mirror.
We're waiting for Moon. He's perhaps watching the replay and trying to figure out what the hell just happened. We were all stunned by this Warden. Is this the big surprise, the big reveal of this best of 5 grand final, or is there another ace up someone's sleeve? Is it now up to Moon to dazzle us?
Yeah. On CH, his last map pick. 3 match points for LawLiet. Warcraft Survival Battle was his already. Moon won the May qualifier. These guys are in insane shape with WGTL coming up, and with WGL coming up, there's no better timing for this. But a 3-0 by LawLiet over Moon. What a statement that would be. Match points! Championship points! For LawLiet.
LawLiet won a game with a Podem, won a game with the Warden. It would be pretty amazing if now he could close out the third map with another first hero.
No way, dude.
Yeah, but as I said, this map is so good for Podem Hunts. Pretty easy level 3, easy aggressive potential. Easily you can steal scrolls away from your opponent as well. And perhaps most importantly, fountains. Fountains of health, which you can make great use of with the map control that you get from Podem Hunts. When Moon played against Colorful on this map yesterday, Moon was playing Podem and Mass Tier 1, and he destroyed Colorful, despite Colorful playing pretty well against it, I would say. But the strength of Potom Hunts on this map is just, I think, impossible to match with another strategy. But let's see. These are two masterminds.
Yeah.
What do they show us?
Thank you, Pishna, for the 14-month resub. Moon, trusting his own priestess again. LawLiet goes the same route. Okay. Potom Mirror. We've seen Moon with a lot of AP pushes. LawLiet followed that direction recently. Who's better with it? And who is the one pushing? And who is the one defending? And at 40 supply? At 50 supply? Can they find timings in between? Very hard to say what's happening now.
Creeper XXD, thank you for the 3-month resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
When you're going Potom Hunts against Potom Hunts, normally there shouldn't be a way for you to AP push. Normally there shouldn't be a way for you to expand because you're playing the same strat. You're hitting the same power spikes. So when you go for something like an expansion or an AP push, it is gold flying into nowhere for a while. It's an investment that for a long time doesn't pay off and that loses your momentum. This is the reason why on this map we quite often see just mass hunts into glaive drops. Going up to 40 supply or something like that, and then glaive throwers and zeppelins. And then the game becomes really wonky. Because then there's glaive drops happening and building kills and run-bys and... yeah, this could get real weird real fast.
Yeah. No one is rushing attack. They're both going for double engine of war and mass hunts. Okay, so no one's cutting corners for now. Same creep route. Okay, this is the first real mirror match.
Yeah.
It's final.
Takes a little while.
Player's forces are under attack.
Does someone get the slippers is the question here. That's the lucky find. Everything else is kind of bad. Gauntlets for Moon. Love the face, by the way, not at all bad for the searing arrow later. And slippers for LawLiet.
Yep, we've seen a crazy Potom before on an eye. We might see one again. By the way, if you're asking why I tuned into the game so late, I had to restart the tool. I have to restart the tool sometimes.
A player's forces are under
It takes some time.
Both are leaving each other alone for the time being. Just creeping. And hunts. I imagine before 40 supply we're not going to see any kind of tech, as the danger of falling behind is too great.
Yeah, especially with Moon. You don't want to risk anything in the early game. Oh, Agitone +2. That's nice. You don't want to risk an early loss now that you're down 2-0.
You think LawLiet's becoming a little bit nervous here? 2-0 up against Moon. One map away from a historic victory. I don't know.
Player's forces are
Level
under
3
attack.
for both. Wind of Illusion once again. Can be nice for a fake 40 supply push, and then you use some illusions. Okay, but illusions on the other side as well. And then it looks like you got 50 already.
Yeah. And even if you pop it in the middle of the fight and the opponent realizes they're fake,
Yeah.
it's not like you can ignore all of them. And the glaives are gonna fly wherever they want, so
Yeah.
they can soak up a lot of damage. Also for creeping, can be very good.
Identical creep route plans. This is a mirror match, and this is like that shows why it's called mirror match. Potion of greater mana, not really useful. Invo potion can be useful.
Okay, no Scroll of the Beast. That would have been the big difference maker here. Could have been quite imbalanced. But yeah, we remain fairly fair, I guess. First big deviation here is the tech. LawLiet did go for a rather fast tech before 40 supply. Risking a little bit losing the arms race.
Glaives are coming already. Moon is still producing another hunt. Now it's the second glaive. Cute. Attack upgrade. Yeah, LawLiet is a tiny step ahead in almost everything. And especially in the tech.
Look at the Potter movement. Does he realize Moon is shadow melded here and he's taunting him a little bit?
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
And now they're just both hiding.
I mean, LawLiet makes sense for him to wait for the tech. He's under no pressure. He's a tech ahead.
I think LawLiet knows he's there. This is it's looking quite suspicious.
You can feel it, the presence of the moon. Sixth sense for it. He's parking the glaives in the main, and he has a wisp at the lab. I wouldn't be too surprised to see a Zeppelin real soon.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see double Zeppelin. They become available at daytime.
People
so we have to wait a little bit longer.
People, do you know how much Remo loves the glaive mirror?
Well, you know, if there's some other units involved, it's okay. It's just when it's pure glaives versus pure glaives where I start crying.
We're gonna get there. Maybe. Yeah, they are. There's a little dance off right here on the high ground. And LawLiet is the first one with the zap. Oh, Moon actually ready with 3 as well. Here we go. I love this.
And now it becomes really weird. Like, glaive micro is a thing totally for itself. Like, it's not like normal units. These projectiles, you want to dodge, you want to have the right angle, you want to hit multiple targets at the same time. Then there's uploading, then there's unloading, then there's Huntress flooding. It's real weird. It's kind of a game of its own. And again, mirrored moves. 2 glaive drops towards the enemy base.
Alright, Moon is a little faster. No Nature's Blessing. An Engine of Wind for maybe hippos or fairies or something. Good counter. Oh, if he takes out the Hunter's Hall, that would prevent a lot of upgrades, obviously. Moon has a different target. No Vorpal Blades yet. And of course he wants a hippo against the Zeppelin. I'm an idiot. Archers are there for Moon.
Yeah, this is looking kind of scary for LawLiet now. He doesn't have the glaives with him.
Nope.
And this is a lot of damage that Moon is bringing to the table.
Also supply stock. Hard. Real hard. Moon as well, but not that crazy.
Where is that Zeppelin for LawLiet? He needs it extremely badly.
He's coming. Can he backstab? Oh, not really. Archers are missing, I think. Ah, there's one. But he can jump on that. And then it should be kind of free reign.
So weird.
Oh, heal scrolls would be amazing. Zeppelin drops. Oh, Moon is losing quite a few. But these hunts, they're all about to die. Level 4 for him.
Oh my god, the Zeppelin saves!
It's
Are you
so
kidding,
insane.
LawLiet?
LawLiet, I think by now is the best Zeppelin player in the world. Oh boy, I say that and he drops everything. 29 supply. Bottom, Invul Potion. Oh, how sweet this Invul Potion is now.
Oh, and the Zap about to die.
Unloaded everything. Is the hippo ready? Is it coming now? Oh my god, what a slaughter. Moon ahead. Moon with the Zeppelin micro now. Show me how it's done. Level 5.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There was a little bit of a tame early, but boy, was that an action-packed fight here. Crazy. Moon, 41 supply. LawLiet at 18.
Oh, and the hippo doesn't even come out. Just barely.
Okay. This Zap is gonna fall at one point. It's not 100% over yet. It's a lot of pickups here for LawLiet. Moon TP's out. I'm almost dead as well. How can he recover from this?
He took so much damage, dude. So many Moonwells lost. All Moon Juice now gone. Bottom can't heal. And Moon's gonna be up back at 50 in just a moment here.
Yeah. Double Engine of War against one Engine of War. All the Moonwells he needs against... not all the Moonwells he needs. So, Moon just very clever, pushing at the same time. This could have easily been a base race if LawLiet does the same. But he wanted to defend. But against Glaives, how?
Yeah. The key moment was when the Glaives hit the main. The Huntress army by Moon was able to push back LawLiet to his main, so Moon could unite his Glaive army and his main army.
Yeah.
And maybe he had that edge because LawLiet was investing into an Ancient of Wind and was wasting, in quotes, resources there.
Yeah, Moon just
Forces are
had 2 archers, and that was enough. And he's pushing again. Oh, these Glaives, man. GG! It's not a clean 3-0. We go for, not full distance yet, but we go on to the first map choice for LawLiet, which will be AZ. Crazy Zeppelin micro by both. LawLiet is just the absolute madman. He must have spent like 2 weeks straight just doing this.
Yeah, he saved like in the span of 4 seconds, 3 hunts and a glaive on a combined 10 HP. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But he was so far behind, unfortunately, that it was not enough.
We make this a series. Can Moon reverse sweep him? It would fit. It would fit these players. They're so unpredictable.
Last map, by the way, would be Twisted Meadows, which
Oh,
is
baby.
the perfect map.
Yeah. I gotta go to the restroom real quick. I have to carry for a minute.
All right. You're in, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Amazonia is our map 4. And just like Concealed, Amazonia is so strong for Potom. I don't think there's a way around playing Potom hunts here. So I think we're going to go into double Potom hunts again. Just like on Concealed. Oh, and we're wasting no time. Gonna hop into map 4 here in a moment. This would be a great moment in LawLiet's career, finally surpassing Moon in one tournament. Not in general, but besting him in a tournament, in a big tournament. Not quite the offline World Championship, but certainly a big online tournament with lots of the best players in the world in attendance. But you can never count out Moon. If he wins this here, suddenly we're all squared again, even, and would be going to Twisted as the last one, but one step at a time. Amazonia now first. We saw a brilliant curveball with the Warden on Echo Isles. Is there another one available somewhere?
All right. I'm back right in time, as I see. 2-1. Let's go. Moon in the red once again. Gotta swap this. Alright, now we're ready. Amazonia. This screams for Potoms again.
Yeah. I feel like it has to be Potom hunts. If you don't play Potom hunts here, you fall so far behind. We saw this very impressively at DreamHack Anaheim when Moon was playing. Was it against Neutron? Against somebody. And he played Potom hunts against Demon Hunter. Had full map control. Crept the whole map.
Yeah, Neutron. It was against Neutron.
Yeah. Got Potom 5 and like Naga 3 or something. And then he just said, okay, I guess we're going late game. I guess we're going Bears now. And then he played Potom Bears, which he could easily afford because he had such high levels. And had gotten so much gold from creeping.
Potom Bears. Moon, probably the only player to win the Night of Mirror with Potom Bears. So, Potom here, Potom here. No surprise.
Makes sense.
So it's the same story as on Concealed. Like, lab access, rush to hunts, who's pushing, who's not, are both pushing, is it a base race? Glaive throw a Zeppelin drop or not? Could just be like the exactly same game.
Yeah. Glaive thrower drop shenanigans might be a little less effective here though, because this is map is so small. regardless of where your opponent is, he's normally always quickly back in his main again to defend.
Yeah, that's very true.
Whereas on concealed, let's say you're at the fountain or something, or you're even at the enemy natural or something, getting back to the main takes forever. So perhaps we're going to see heavier emphasis on normal fighting units like hunts and archers. But of course, glaives cannot be counted out. Certainly do have a place here as well.
Could also be an AP protected Huntress push. Oh, Moon! Lots of damage on this Ancient of War. But should be alright. Claws and gauntlets for LawLiet. Ring and gauntlets for Moon. Slight edge for LawLiet.
Moon is red.
I'm an idiot. It's the other way around. Sorry, Moon with the claws. LawLiet.
Yep, that's a pretty unfortunate find here for LawLiet. No damage boost at all, which is what you want with a bottom.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, mirrored creep routes. Damn, how different the first two maps were and how similar the second two maps are.
Yeah. So, double Ancient of War again by both. Tech will be severely delayed.
A town is under siege.
Oh, and the first blood goes to Moon.
Yes, with a searing arrow. That was well done. Seems like you're slightly ahead in hunts. Like the Hunter's Tower was a little faster, but it's just split seconds with this build.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, getting a good trade, forcing your opponent back is very valuable on this map. If ever you are strong enough and know that your opponent is going to be turtling a little bit, claiming both middle camps, both the Kobold camps, is a massive boost in experience, and possibly also in claws. Doing it with one Huntress, though?
Is that possible? We should...
Aren't you just going to get bashed forever?
Ooh, that's quite some bash indeed.
That's... I don't know. This doesn't really seem very efficient.
Slipping some German words into this. Also,
ich weiß ja auch nicht, ne? Well, he is gonna get it at the end of the day, but that costs so much health.
yeah, only a ring for it. Hunt low, bottom low, and searing arrow use, so it's not even that it's a cheap regen.
These are some Todd level item drops here, right?
Yep. Maybe he felt he was forced to find a claw, something to be competitive. Rest of the camp goes to Moon. Wait, is this level 3?
It's at least very close.
Moon is taking the fight in front of LawLiet's base. Might help. Oh, LawLiet a little slow with the micro, and Moon gets the level 3.
Ooh. And that's map control.
Yep.
That's the second Kobold camp.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's brutal. More hunts, 40 supply.
A player's forces are under attack.
And as you say, that's the camp.
Yeah, LawLiet. I don't know about this. Beginning that camp with only one bottom, one Huntress.
I think he saw like,
Questionable.
hey, my items are already worse. I lost that archer and felt forced to do something creative.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's it.
Does Moon feel so strong that he's going to try to steal the merchant away? That would be quite bold.
Okay, 40 supply. Moon push. We get glaives by Moon. We don't have them by LawLiet, but he could use them really well. He's not going for them though. Pushes Moon back, who's waiting for his transition, but it's finished now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Two glaives ready. Is Moon going to bring them, or is he going to hide them until Zeppelin?
So far he's hiding them. And that is... Okay, equal hunts.
Okay, we'll reveal them now. And that should signal the retreat for LawLiet.
Yeah. Well, I can't fight this at all. There's no chance.
Oh, he's dodging a few shots.
What the?
Kind of. Sort of. Oh my god, everything's about to die. Oh, that's 3 hunts down.
Kind of surrounded as well. Yeah.
Oh my god, he gets
got it. Vanilla surrounded by Moon. Sweet. Has the reveal against it, obviously. Playing with fire, of course, but that's fine with the regen. TP or GG was the question.
4 hunts down. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Well, he
this
did
is
get
unwinnable.
1 hunters in return at least.
But this is unwinnable. Level 4 Pardon versus just level 3. 4 glaives against 0. Moon will be the one to push. But there's no tier 2 advantage. It's a 10 supply lead. It's unwinnable.
He'll scroll now for Moon. He certainly needs that one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and a huntress into the creep camp. Something that LawLiet cannot afford now. Man, Moon coming back with a vengeance.
How does he do it? How does he do it? Like, is this the Michael Jordan effect when LawLiet taunted him with the warden first? Is this what's happening here? You made him angry, and now Moon is showing his real face. He just needed that extra spice to
like
bring
that.
his best performance.
Michael Jordan effect. I like that. Yeah, man, he's focused. These last 2 games, Moon is laser focused.
2-2.
And he kind of destroyed LawLiet on these last 2 maps. 2-2 now, and of course we'll go full this CNCC Master Cup. Wouldn't have it any other way. And the perfect map to end it on.
Moon Meadows, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Crooked Guts, for the 3-month resub. Vanilla! Dude, how are they losing the maps they pick?
You never know what's gonna happen, dude. You have a game plan. Everybody has a game plan until they get punched in the face.
Man, our references all over the place. First basketball, now boxing. Game's up.
Twisted Meadows, years ago, was ahead of the meta, if you will. This is where we started seeing Potom Hunt's Mirror first, before it became popular everywhere else.
Okay. We also saw a lot of keepers here. We even saw alchemists first. We saw panda first. But in mirror, that should just be the normal one. Maybe with Zeppelins down the road. Moon vs. Czech WC3L finals come to mind. Lot of stuff depends on the starting positions.
It's also a map that can be amazing for warden creeping. And
Are you kidding me?
And it's pretty likely that your opponent won't be playing Demon Hunter here. Like, if you play Demon and face the Potom Hunts, you're gonna be in trouble, in real trouble. There's a bit of dice rolling going on here with the first hero picks.
Okay, we're gonna conclude with CC Masters 3. 3 days of awesome Warcraft. We've seen Moon versus 120. That was just absolutely glorious. And it all comes down to this very map. $2,000 for the winner, eh?
Hell yeah.
Could be LawLiet's second win in a month after Warcraft Survival Battle. Could be Moon's second win in a month after winning WGL June. May qualifier.
This has been a great final so far. Both players evenly matched, but the later maps of this grand final seem to be in Moon's favor. He seems to have the momentum.
Did LawLiet expose all his tricks on the first 2 maps already? Or is there something he can do to win this? 1 map, $2,200.
And we have Mercamp spawn. That does increase the chances of a warden. They're not very high.
But
But
yeah,
imagine
you're right.
if he does it. Imagine if he beats Moon on the final map with Warden a second time.
It'd be so surreal. So no tavern builds at least.
Yeah. Okay. And LawLiet isn't going for the super flashy. He's playing reliable, predictable. He's playing a Hunter's opening. So it's going to be most likely Podem, Hunt's opening. No creep camp first. Where Moon is going for the creep. And LawLiet will be trying to harass this. But first, of course, he has to scout it.
Okay. Hero choices. Moon with a Warden!
Oh. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, this is personal now. It's the Jordan effect. I'm gonna destroy you with your hero. Oh my god.
And it's not stupid. It does also strategically make sense. Again, if you play Demon Hunter here first, it's super dangerous. You can fall behind against a Podem Hunt so easy.
A player's
my.
forces are under attack.
What a taunt.
This is cool, man. This is so cool.
He's doing the Morpheus gesture now. Come at me. Sick. Sick series.
Would love to see Moon in those awesome Morpheus sunglasses. You remember the clip-ons?
Of course, it's Matrix 1, man. I remember everything about that.
I remember back then they were actually kind of popular. They were not so cheap. I think 400 euros or something.
Yeah. That's so sick.
Shadow Priest stolen.
Ooh, that's real nice.
Oh,
Oh, so close! That would have ruined Moon's game.
big mana potion.
Yeah, makes up for it. He's playing an aggressive Podem. He's not creeping at all. Trying to get some last hits, but that's not happening.
And LawLiet is going for a super fast tech before the hunts.
Wow.
Interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadow Priest gone.
Huh. And no searing arrow first.
Mm-hmm.
Does make sense, I guess, Moonwell heal-wise. The ward might be able to put a lot of damage on you, and that way you can heal more effectively from the Moonwells.
So what is this then? Fast tech. Still Podem. Must be some range. Is like okay, if LawLiet is now playing talents
Forces are under attack.
to taunt, like to re-taunt Moon to play his units.
Oh no, dude, who knows what this is gonna be?
I think we can rule out air because of the mercenary camps.
He's playing archers, just mass archers. Maybe a Naga Naga improved
Player's
ghost
forces
timing
are
or
under
something?
attack.
Or just go all the way tier 3. Marksmanship.
Yeah.
Triple
but I think that he wouldn't play double Ancient of War though. At least for a while.
I mean, Warden is already delayed with her progress. Only now level 2. We're 4 minutes in.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, I can go for a second hero here in a moment if he wants. Oh, is he gonna try to set up an archer trap, maybe?
What an interesting game already.
Wisp Scout's the main. And Moon should be seeing double Ancient of War, no Hunter Soul. That's kind of weird. Archers around!
Could force the Warden into Blink, but no. And not having Fan of Knives against this mass build could be pretty dope. I think we have to keep an eye out like on the entire map. There could be... Oh, Moon
Player's forces
has the
are
Engine of
under
War
attack.
here already to scout for APs. I love that.
Wouldn't Dark Ranger 2nd be super good
Yep.
for Moon?
Yep. Naga it is. Also very great. So, Archer battle. What? Oh, Naga. Wait, Moon's just gonna kill her. There's no staff, but can it get the Warden? No, gets the Naga kill. That's good experience.
Oh, and the
Archer saved as well. The
Good
Wisp
TP
is
by
coming.
Moon.
Do you see that? The Wisp is coming bottom left. Wants to send set up APs, but Moon is already there. This is so great.
Players' forces are under attack.
I think LawLiet's game plan was just destroyed.
But the longer this game goes, Bottom leveling up, getting better aura for mass archers could also, of course, be good. So, what is this? Are we going mass archers on both sides now? Or are we back to 1.30? But without keeper?
Archers are really good. We get upgrades. Naga coming back.
Players'
Warden level 3.
under attack.
Still didn't decide for the second skill point yet. Moon with the first staff of the game. No upgrades, of course, for LawLiet, as he has no Hunter Soul.
Oh, look at that Moonwell. In the bottom.
Yeah.
That signals that LawLiet wants to push again.
Yeah.
Against the level 3?
Players'
Warden, though?
It's just at the start of level 2 with the bottom. Wow.
The Warden is a fairly easy target to focus as she's melee. She's always going to be running in close range. Oh, the Shadow Meld. Ambush again!
I kind of didn't expect that. Did expect that, I think. And the archers for Moon are better. Supply-wise, it's kind of equal. Going for that Naga again. And second kill, no staff. Oh, staff is on the Naga here. There could be a bigger kill as she's level 2. Mana Shield!
With that, quite tanky.
Forces are under attack.
Yep.
Does survive the focus. And the Warden has one more Shadow Strike. Kills this archer without it. And now kills this archer with it.
Right
Another
clicks are-
archer going down.
Right
Moon!
clicks are pretty good.
Is he doing it?
Unbelievable. Warden, Naga, Mana Shield. I'm speechless.
LawLiet came so close, but now this game not looking so hot anymore. The Bottom again in trouble, still with the TP. Playing with fire a little bit here.
Not sure if he should use all the searing arrows. She's so hurt. Naga coming back. More archers. No expansion by Moon. Naga still using the mana shield. Clarities now.
Health on Moon is quite low though. But
Yeah.
wait a minute, he's got tons of Moon Juice. He didn't use it yet.
Detonate against the Warden. Clarity still running. Cancels it now. 43 supply. It's 49. Tier 3 tech by Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright.
Town is
The
under
light feels forced to creep at least a little. But he's not getting any levels from this. He's not teching. And he's losing the Moonwell.
I think the Light needs an invul pretty badly against this focus. But these camps are painful to walk into. You can't creep these merchants easily. No summons, no Ancients of War,
players' forces
no
are
tanky hero.
Flute. Unthankful item. It's a scroll. 2 scrolls. Is it double mana shield? He's not deciding it yet.
A town is under siege.
What kind of era is this? Warden
Why-
and
is-
Mana Shield in Night of Mirror.
It's the Wild West. So, at what point is Fork Lightning really good in
Players'
this
forces are under
matchup?
attack.
At level 3 it's pretty good, but on level 1, or You know, once the Naga gets 3, actually, it's not too bad, even against the protected archers.
If they're a little hurt, but not too hurt, and then it's before a heal scroll or something, that could be nice. Tier 3 by Moon is almost done. Getting more upgrades. Ultra Vision for him only. 2 archers. And both at the same supply, so... There's no way to win a fight, right? For LawLiet at the moment. Staff versus no staff. Well, heal scroll is kind of cool.
Oh, the red camp, really?
Orb of Darkness would be so sick. Step of Silence, not so much.
Yeah. Against those enemy heroes, honestly, this doesn't do much.
Expo is at 80% soon. LawLiet is getting all the items. This is a very, 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 very dedicated push.
Moon could just cancel this and keep on creeping.
Yeah.
But seems like he doesn't want to cancel.
Alright. Could be a sick backstab. We have Fork Lightning by Moon. We have, yeah. No, Fan of Knives. Oh, here we go. Fork
So
Lightning
much
by
damage on the archers. We have marksmanship on one side, we have true shot on the other.
Heal scroll immediately against the first Fan of Knives. This tree is gone. Will he TP out or take the fight? He's losing so many archers.
Going for the Naga, but she's protected by the mana shield. Warden reveals herself again, using her spells. Out of mana now, hiding again in the shadows. Heal potion as well. The bottom has the TP. She's getting focused now. She can't save herself. What about the Naga? She's got the invul, has to use it.
Last second.
Fly-wise, it's Moon definitely ahead.
Reveal, focus fire. No mana for Fork Lightning. That could have been crucial. So now the Warden is out of that fight, but still LawLiet is the one to TP home. 15 supply lead. That was very expensive. To the Naga in the back, almost dying. That covered half of tier 3. He's getting Hunter's Hall as well. This expansion was expensive for Moon.
But this Warden is
A
close to
player's
5.
forces are under attack.
Yep.
And imagine if she ever gets to 6. Once she gets 6, this game is instantly over.
Yeah. Levels are crazy in favor of Moon. About 1,000 experience ahead.
There's still lots of creeps on the map. LawLiet can perhaps catch up.
Yeah, you can creep clockwise now. For Moon, it's not that easy.
LawLiet's gonna have marksmanship here real soon. And then the aura kicks in super hard.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Love the armor upgrades on Moon as well. Going from 0 to 2 armor makes a big, big difference.
Thank you, it's ridiculous. 300 bits. Would love to see LawLiet win. Damage on the Warden, by the way, plus 20 against low HP units. It's surreal. Plus, of course, Orb. Plus 9 for the bottom.
Talisman. That's great.
Oh, she was in focus fire so many times. Alchemist third. These guys are so great. Expansion attempt number 2 for Moon.
How cool is this, dude? Warden, Naga, Alchemist.
This is the ultimate mirror match. Claws again. This bottom.
Player's forces are under attack.
Level. Would Owl be good? Yeah, he's using Owl. No level 2 searing arrow. That's scouting.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Lab camp for LawLiet, for Moon. Red spot for LawLiet. There is no TP for LawLiet.
Gets the item.
Pendant of Mana.
He can't click it!
What?
The
Oh,
creep is standing on top of it!
how bad is that? And the aura is gone from the archers. Has to run now. He got that mana one now, but if he exposes himself, oh no, what a disaster. Triple kill for Moon, level 5. Oh, while expanding.
Oh my god, these
Pot
phantom
him.
knives.
Almost killed by the creeps. That's level 2 for the Alchemist already. Heal spray and acid bomb. Oh
AoE
my
damage
god.
is too crazy against these archers.
That wasn't even an item that gave him too much. Okay. LawLiet. About to be killed. About to be reverse swept. Moon with all the archers in the world trying to go for a hero kill. There's no mana shield anymore, but slithers away. The bottom dies. First hero down. Moon, the legend, does it again. Defeats LawLiet with the Warden. The Jordan effect kicks in 100,000%.
2 wardens in one Knight of Mirror series. 100% win rate on the Warden, by the way.
Jeez, Maurice.
Super cool.
Moon, the man of the hour, carrying his team into the WGTL playoffs, winning WGL May, and now winning CC Masters, the first player out, except Lin, winning this tournament. And what an exclamation mark towards Rogue Warriors, ELL, and LP. This Moon is on fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Super cool final. Deserved winner, I guess. Moon, the legend, the god as we know him to be. But also, LawLiet with a great performance. Almost defeated Moon. On his way to the final, defeated Chimiko, Fly, and Lin. Very impressive performance as well. He is getting closer and closer to finally, truly establishing himself as a tier 1 player.
Well, fantastic final for Knight of Mirror, man. This was all we could have hoped for. For LawLiet, of course, a little sad, but it's Moon. And sometimes Moon is just Moon. He defeated Lin, that was good, but Moon was too powerful. So looking forward to seeing them in WGTL, probably facing each other again, as we have ELL versus Rise again. So, we got 15 minutes of a break, and then it's time for WGL Western Qualifier Day 1. We will start with X-Lord versus Spiral. This is looking pretty promising. Afterwards, Foggy versus Side. So, let's get a little snack and refill our drinks. And then we see each other here in 15 minutes with Western Warcraft. Stay tuned.